welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you have already been watching me. My name is Lindsay. I'm a wife and a mama to a 1-year-old baby girl, and I am expecting another baby. I am currently 7 weeks pregnant, and I've already recorded videos for weeks 3, 4, and 5, and this video will be a combined weeks of 6 and 7. Now I'm combining these 2 weeks because my symptoms really haven't changed too much within these 2 weeks. And also it's the holiday season, so I've been really busy with family in town and stuff, so I didn't really have time to record, so I'm combining the 2 now. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button to support my channel and follow along on this amazing pregnancy journey. Thank you. Alright, so as I had mentioned in the earlier weeks, I was experiencing some cramping in my lower back, in my lower abdomen area, and a heightened sense of smell. I felt a little bit emotional. I would say now my emotions are definitely heightened. I definitely am a little bit more sensitive to things, such as my family was here and then they left and I was crying because it was sad to have them go, and I don't always cry, so emotions were definitely high. I'm also still having very vivid dreams, not every night, but I'll have vivid dreams a few nights a week, which is probably a good thing, meaning I'm getting my REM sleep and getting a restful sleep. This has also been a challenging month in December for us because my daughter turned 1 and she also hit like a developmental milestone where she was not sleeping very good. Her sleep was severely interrupted. She would wake up like 5 to 7 times a night, and that is not typical of her. She only usually wakes up once a night for a feed in the middle of the night between like 2 and 4 a.m. So with that said, I'm very tired, and my husband is also working nights, so he'll work nights and sleep during the day, and that says it all. This mama has a lot on her plate, but I was thankful to have my family here to help out. All right, so let's get to some symptoms. I definitely feel a little bit more emotional lately. I'm not usually like a crier if I see something like sad on TV or anything. But now I'm like watching like love stories and getting like emotional and stuff. And when my family left to go back to the East Coast, it was emotional for me. Also, like, I just felt like I had so much going on this month. I'm very tired, like I explained, but I feel like there's a few factors with that. Obviously, I'm pregnant, so that takes a toll on you. And I remember my first trimester with my daughter being extremely tired and having to nap right in the middle of the day. And it's still like about the same. Like, I'm extremely tired around like 3 p.m. every day. Some days I can take a nap if I have help here, which is my husband or my family when they were here, and some days I just can't. I'm waking up in the morning and in the middle of the night feeling a little like nauseous, but it usually subsides if I eat a little something. I have saltines next to my bed, so I'll grab 1 or 2 of those, and I have to eat breakfast right away in the morning so that I don't get more nauseous. So food definitely helps me, and I would say protein is a huge source of food that subsides my nausea. It definitely keeps me fuller longer. If I don't eat protein in the morning and I just have like a carb, let's say, then I'm hungry an hour later and I get that nauseous feeling again. But if I do eat protein, I can go like 2 or 3 hours between meals. But I will say with the nausea, it's not that bad. My nausea with my daughter was way worse. So this time around, I know I have to eat every few hours. I have to keep my fluids up. And I'm also taking kidney support herbal supplement to help remove toxins from my body. It was recommended to me by a naturopath. And it's actually, I would say, helping, unless maybe this pregnancy is just a little bit different. There are old wives' tales out there saying that you're more nauseous with a girl than with a boy, so maybe we're having a boy, I don't know, maybe we're having another girl, we'll find out. Other symptoms, I'm still constipated and I'm bloated, not like super bloated, some days are better than other, but those are 2 symptoms I'm having that before, like being pregnant, I had like a flatter stomach, and now you can tell like I have a little pooch. I have a very short abdomen because I'm only 5'1". So showing that I'm pregnant happens earlier on for me in my pregnancies. Oh, I did dream about a baby boy. I had a dream that like all my family and friends were telling me, you're definitely having a boy. And I will say with my daughter in my first and second trimester, I had several dreams that I was having a girl. So we'll see. This was the only dream I've had so far about having a boy. But like I said before, if we have a girl or a boy, I don't care either way, as long as we have a healthy baby that we can love on. Things that have made me feel better, like I said before, is eating every few hours, having protein and carbs and fat helps too. Just a balanced diet overall. Taking the kidney support, herbal supplement. It's safe because it's basically just foods that you're eating combined into a little capsule. And also carrots, for some reason, raw carrots help me feel better, and tea. Tea is a big thing. And I just drink like warm, I guess I shouldn't say tea, I should just say like warm water with a little bit of honey in it. That's helped me feel a lot better. I do have a little cold going on, but in my first pregnancy, the first and second trimester, I was constantly draining or just like congested. So this could also be like the cold plus being pregnant congestion. My sense of smell is still very heightened. My husband puts on this chapstick and it has honey in it, which is weird that I have an aversion to it because I drink honey in my tea, but when he puts the chapstick on, like I have to turn away from him because it just makes me feel so ill. I'm still craving savory food. Last night in the middle of the night, I woke up and I was craving ranch dressing on top of like romaine lettuce. And I haven't gotten it yet, so I have to go get that today because I'm still craving it and I cannot wait to eat it. I just want everything like salty. I keep making baked potatoes with butter and some sea salt. I don't know, I'm not really craving sweets, and I'm a huge sweet person, but I will say with my daughter, I didn't crave sweets too much either. In the beginning, I was basically just eating all carbs with her because that's all like I could like take in. Like I didn't want any sort of like meat or anything. But this pregnancy is a little different. I'm still able to eat some meat and get more food down than I was with my daughter. The cramping I had, which was from the implantation cramping, has gone away. I don't really feel cramping anymore, but I will say my lower back was hurting the other night, like near my tailbone, and then my hip bones were super sore, and I don't remember having that with my daughter. And my husband kept saying, you had the exact same thing when you were pregnant with Bella, but I don't know, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't remember having like pain that early on, but I do feel like it's from my hips expanding and getting ready to support the baby growing. I was having this feeling right here where it felt like I just had like food stuck in my upper GI, but now I haven't had that feeling in a few days. It keeps coming and going. Some weeks I have it and some weeks I don't, but I will say when I eat a lot of fat is when I tend to have that feeling more often. I told you in the beginning weeks of my pregnancy that my goal was to document my pregnancy in a journal. And I did say I'm not using an actual journal to write it in, but I am using my notes in my phone, which is a great reference for me to relate to you guys. It's just easy to, because I have like a thought, oh, I'm feeling this, and then I just go right to my phone and I can put it in. So I don't have to carry a journal with me anywhere I go because these thoughts are very random. Like I have such bad like mom and pregnancy brain, so my thoughts just pop up whenever. So it's great to just have my phone right on me and tape it right in. And my daughter is so cute. I'll say, Bella, come say hi to the baby. And she knows, she'll come right over and she'll like lift up my shirt and rub the baby. And a couple weeks ago, she was kissing the baby. It was so cute. So the goals for me, if you are new to my channel, were to document my pregnancy by writing in a journal, and also to have my daughter really bond with the baby already. so it can get her ready for when the baby's actually here. And another thing we've done to have my daughter bond with the baby is we have 2 baby dolls for her, and she carries them around like this. Like, she knows how to hold them. And she has a bottle she feeds to them. She's so cute with them. It's like the sweetest little thing to see. Her being like so nurturing and caring and loving. I will say by week 7, my nipples are starting to change. They are darker in appearance. So I don't remember how it was in my pregnancy with my daughter, but I think it was around the same time I started seeing and feeling changes in my breasts. My daughter, I was breaking out a lot, and in the beginning of this pregnancy, I had a few hormonal pimples, and those have pretty much gone away. I just have like a couple like bumps that are the color of my skin. Hopefully it stays that way, but if not, we'll take care of it. All right, so this is baby, week 7. So you're starting to see a little bit of a pooch here. I'm pretty sure this is how I look too in my pregnancy with my daughter. And with my daughter, everyone thought I was pregnant with a boy because I carried her so low. But again, like I've mentioned, I'm only 5'1" and I have a very short abdomen, so that's just how I carried her, and we'll see how I carry this baby. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoy having you here. I hope you follow along this amazing journey with us, and I look forward to sharing more videos with you guys, so please stay tuned. Thanks, guys.